Get ready to satisfy your sweet cravings guilt-free with these 3 delicious diabetic shake recipes that don't need bananas or protein powder. Head on over to that ice maker and fill your cup about halfway full. Now, this is where folks are going to say, ooh, I have a Sonic ice maker. Can I use that? Of course you can, boo-boo. I just use the ice maker from my refrigerator. And to that nicely crushed ice, we're going to add a half a cup of our heavy whipping cream. And you can see that this is the Kroger brand because you are correct. I bought this at Kroger. I love my Walmart. I love my Drug Emporium. But today, Kroger won. Now, can you do the fancy one? You can. Can you do coconut milk? You can. Y'all know I don't really care for it. I would not do almond milk because it is incredibly thin. Half a cup of our heavy whip is going to yield about 3.3 grams of carbs. I stress heavy whip in this recipe because it's going to make it so incredibly thick. To this, we add our tablespoon of our Hershey's cocoa, a tablespoon of cocoa, 3 grams of carbs, 2 grams of fiber, yielding 1 net carb. I only use 1 tablespoon. There are some folks out there, my husband being one, who will put 2 tablespoons of cocoa. Gang, make this frosty your own. If you want to add more, it's going to be okay because it's still going to be under 10 grams of carbs. Yes! To sweeten it up, I'm going to add a little bit of brown sugar swerve. Why brown sugar swerve, Shelly? That's all I had. I was out of the granular one. I normally would use granular. I'm using 1 full tablespoon. Now, again, I am perfectly okay with 1 tablespoon. Some of y'all need a little bit more sugar. Honey. And y'all going to want to use 2. Husband, let me know in the comments section which one you will use. This, we're going to go ahead and blend this. This is averaging about 6 grams of carbs. Now remember, if you go up a little bit on the cocoa, we're going to add a little bit more. But gang, this is so awesome. It's delicious. Subscribe if you're going to make this. Scroll in the comments section below for the exact recipe and so that you can download a wonderful low carb menu. I would love it if you were subscribed and see you all soon. But wait. Go see how you can make an amazing keto raspberry ice cream. Much love to you all, gang. Bye-bye. Crazy simple ingredients. Start with that vanilla extract. And the secret ingredient we're using is the Bai drink. Now, this is a non-sparkling drink. It's made with erythritol, so that's the same thing as Swerve. I love it. You can get this at Walmart. It was supposed to be the orange flavor, but the person packed the mango. I'm not complaining, but we just gonna make ourselves a mango one. There ain't no time for that drama. And I'm using Fairlife milk. So many of y'all are questioning, why am I using Fairlife instead of heavy whipping cream? Heavy whipping cream is insanely popular on keto, and I have a lot of recipes. I do have heavy whipping cream. And then I have some recipes that I have Fairlife. And then there's always our friend half and half. And really it boils down to this. What am I cooking? And am I looking to reduce calories as well? I love heavy whip, but it's pretty high calorie. And this is where folks are gonna come and say, the calorie thing has been debunked, blah, blah, blah. I've personally realized when I eat a little too much, we're gonna have a problem. And heavy whipping cream can do that to us. So Fairlife milk, there's Fairlife, there's unsweet almond milk, which I find is really difficult to cook with, is one of the lowest carb milks on the market. Now, Kroger has a Carb Master brand, 6 grams of carbs. They take the lactose out of it. They add protein to it. We love protein. It keeps us full. Heavy whipping cream is the lowest. 1 gram, 1 cup has 3 grams of carbs. And then half and half, 2 tablespoons of half and half is 1 carb. So I'll always base it on what are my goals and what am I cooking. Shakes, smoothies, you can combine Fairlife and heavy whipping cream. A lot of soups, you can combine Fairlife and heavy whipping cream. Coffee, you could do half and half or a splash of heavy whip. It really all depends on you and your goals. Go ahead and follow me to that refrigerator and get some ice. I like to fill this cup because it's a single serving. It's about halfway full. Yes, this is my kitchen. Yes, shout out to Christian for filming. It's a little bouncy, but hey, that doesn't matter. And to this, I'm gonna add half a cup of my Fairlife milk. Fairlife milk you can get everywhere. I'm gonna add to this a cup of our Bai drink. Now remember, if you're gonna use a different kind of drink, you need to make sure it's non-sparkling because we're gonna put it on the blender. It's gonna explode. explode. It's going to be a hot mess. You could definitely use the different flavors. I believe they had a strawberry Julius. And if you drink an orange Julius, you just let me know in that comment section below. And yeah, I know I'm a little lazy. 2 cups of that vanilla extract. Put that top on and give it a good blend. I like to blend mine very fine. You may like those ice chunks. Grab a straw. And if you were too busy laughing and not writing down this recipe, be sure to scroll in the comments below. And I also have a 7-day menu that will help to lower your blood sugars. I'm Dietitian Shelly. Be sure to subscribe. Much love. Zevia Ginger Root Beer is the star of the show. I got this at Drug Emporium, but hold that thought. We need some ice. Take your cup, fill it about halfway. Now, some of y'all are cool enough to have the Sonic ice maker. If you like me and just use the ice maker from your refrigerator, let me know in the comments. But I do love me some Sonic ice. Get your heavy whipping cream. We are going to measure about a half a cup. We're going to pour it in that cup that already has our ice, and you see it's the Great Value heavy whipping cream. Guess where that comes from? Walmart, but you could use heavy whip from Kroger, of course, from Drug Emporium, one of my favorite stores. And look at my simpleton self that I can't get this screwed on correctly. Let me know if you make these simple mistakes, because I do all the time. I am not ashamed of it, and I do not want you to be ashamed of it. We know that heavy whip itself, super low carb. We're going to go ahead though and blend this until it's thick. That's why I like to use heavy whip. It just makes this insanely thick consistency, and for me, that's the beauty of a float. It should be thick. It should not be watery or runny. That's why I'm saying no to the almond milk, because I know somebody's gonna ask. Shame on you if you do ask. And I say axe, yes, because I am from Louisiana. I guess you can use the unsweetened coconut cream. Test it out. You all know by now, if you watch this channel, that I do not like anything really flavored coconut. And before I continue, make sure you subscribe if you're looking for more low carb recipes, because that's what I do on this channel. And you know I don't do it with a lot of coconut. Now, you're going to have to kind of play with this and judge it. You see that I grabbed my beautiful spatula. I started kind of doing some, stopping and mixing. That's okay, because I want it to be your consistency. Remember, this is your keto root beer float, not mine. So if you are that person who's like, hey, I like it thin, I guess you can use that unsweet almond milk. But gang, I can remember that root beer extract that our mamas had. Let me know in the comment section if you had that mama that made that homemade root beer. Oh, they ain't nothing like it. I mean, this root beer float comes in a really, really close second, but dang, that mama root beer has got me down. Now, once you're done with this, go ahead and scoop your mixture into your cup. You can see I probably should have chose one of those fancy schmancy 1950 root beer mugs, but I didn't, so I'm making a mess all over the place. Pour your Zevia on top of there. Gang, the beauty of Zevia, it's made with stevia. It's absolutely amazing. I found mine at Drug Emporium. You can get it at all your big box stores. And this would have been your drink at the sock hop. Gang, if you were too busy laughing, you can scroll into the description for my recipe. And hey, while you're down there, get your 7-day low carb menu. And before you leave, be sure to like and subscribe if you're looking for more low carb recipes for weight loss and for hormone balance. And gang, my name is Shelly, a low carb dietitian. Much love to you all. And go ahead and watch how to make keto raspberry ice cream next. Okay. Love you bunches. Bye-bye.